Ian is a cock.
So the reason why he don't understand me is because I don't speak Cuckanese.
In my dreams, what am I?
You're on your way.
All I know is, if I can have that extra 3% athleticism, right? And that beautiful fucking skin that when I get sweaty, I look like I'm covered in crystals. I'm like, shit, I would be money. I'm McGregor's protege.
Khabib's protege. I'm McGregor's protege.
Tries to push me. I just turned around and went, you're meant to be a champion of this sport. You're a child. You're taken away from your friend's win over here. How about you calm down, slow down, and have a bit of respect for your friend over here rather than trying to steal the headlines. Do you want the honest truth? It's little dick energy. On Instagram and say, what is Ian Garry doing in this world? You're crying. You can't lie to me. I'm still going to go out there and finish him. I'm still going to go out there and do it in a beautiful, spectacular fashion.
Right now, there's only one fighter I don't like. Ian Garry.
Oh, for real? Ian Garry?
Ian Garry. I can't stand it. He a bitch. Personally, I don't.
Heard stories about how the backstage energy felt when Ian was first.
No, don't bring it up to me. I don't want to know about it.
I'm gonna cry with Curtis then.
You cry with
I'll cry with Curtis then.
him. Go cry in your ex-husband's arms.
My new boyfriend.
Go cry in your ex-husband.
Now, Neil Magny his nickname is the Haitian Sensation, and he is a black man in America, right? That's important to the story because I believe a lot of the comments I got were from people in the black community explaining how this is part of the culture. Now, listen.
Dricus du Plessis, Mike Perry, they were all reaching out to him, you know?
I was smacked and hit as a kid. It was part of my upbringing too. Do you know what I mean? I'm sure a lot of the older people, I'm 28 years of age, I still remember the wooden spoon being smacked across my hands.
Oh. Do you think he respects you as a threat? Do you think he respects you as a fighter?
If he won't, he will. If he doesn't right now, he will when I'm finished the fight with him. And if he doesn't respect me, then he's in for a shit.
What are you seeing now? What are you feeling?
Ariel, I genuinely right now, it's by any means necessary. My hand gets raised by any means necessary. It could be first round knockout, it could be fifth round knockout, it could be submission, it could be a dog and dog back and forth war. As long as my hand gets raised, I've succeeded in achieving everything I want to achieve in the sport. And I do it against one of the best fighters we've generationally seen.
What about
Ariel? I don't know how many fights I've had in this. What am I, 17-1, 18-1? I don't know. I've had 25 plus fights in my life in MMA, and I'm this pretty. No cuts, no scars, no nothing. Not barely any cauliflower, and nothing. There's a reason for that. My defense and my fight IQ is second to none in this game. The more fights I have, the more people are going to understand and respect it. And I think that's why he's saying all these things that makes this fight different.
Are you taking any of that Conor Khabib energy into this? We just played a clip of him saying this is the AliExpress version of that Dagestan-Ireland feud, sort of laughing it off. Is there something here that you're trying to, right the wrong from what transpired in 2018?
What a terrible way for him to sell the fight. What a terrible way for him to talk about himself. Yeah, I take pride in this fight. I take pride in the fact that I'm going to be able to go out there and get a massive win back for my country at the highest stage, at the highest possible point in my career, with all the marbles on the line, the UFC world title. This is the second time Ireland and Dagestan meet in that octagon for a world title. And I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that it's 1-1.
What a stretch for Irish combat sports.
The hunger will start to thrive in his mind and in his skull. If I use sounds, I think fans will understand the different rhythms. But Max Holloway is more like an Uzi, right? When he fights. It's more brr, brr, ba, 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 ba. the consistency, the significant strike numbers he has is out of this world. It's bing, 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 ding, 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 ding. It's always in your face. It's constant movement. It's touch, touch, go, touch, touch, move, move, advance, play. It's constant activity. But he doesn't have that one punch power, that shotgun. That's what Conor has. Conor's always had that shotgun. If that left hand lands, it's game over. And he's laser focused with it. So you've got a person who needs to be on that, and then you've got someone who goes boom, 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 boom. If one of them lands, the fight's over. First time. Is his hunger the same as my hunger? Is his drive, is his willingness to compete the same as mine? Because when I entered that octagon, August 15th, you could tear my skin off my flesh, I'm still fighting. There was nothing. There was nothing that's going to stop me from going out there and getting that belt wrapped around my waist. Nothing. Dude, it's a whole lifetime of work.
Yeah.
This is what I've dreamt of. This is what I wanted. This is what I've desired. This is it feels almost like fantastical. It's so perfectly planned. I've always said, I want to beat the best in the world. I have 6 wins over top 15 opponents.
Ian Garry.
Relax, DC, relax. Relax.
My wife just looks at me and goes, "You're a pussy." Do you want the honest truth? It's little dick energy.
How difficult was this?
I'm at the highest point of my career right now. I just beat a former champion in Bilal Muhammad to earn and cement myself as the #1 contender for this title. And the champion essentially has 1 fight a year. I'm eating the right foods, I'm doing all the right things, but then it's just getting extended and prolonged. And I have been gardening every day to keep myself from going insane. I have been out there for hours and hours and hours. I don't necessarily trust the UFC to do the right things every time, all the time. The right fight to make was me and Islam. Absolutely, no doubt about it, no question about it. I said to him, I said to Hunter, I said, how am I meant to believe you? Because Carlos Prates fights Jack Della Maddalena now in a month's time or something. I think it was in March I spoke to him. And I said, and if he goes out and knocks him out, which I believe he will, and he should do it early, then he's knocked out 2 former champions back to back. And his response was, you're next. You have a win over that guy, and you did it on short notice. It is my job to give you the respect in that regard. You're next. Which is everything that I needed to hear. I'm a massive fan of his. Nothing but respect for that man. But I beat him. And I beat him on short notice when the UFC needed me. I stepped up. I beat him. I then went on to beat former champion in Bilal Muhammad. And I cemented myself as the #1 contender in the world. That's it. The Ilya fight, I understood. I think it made sense, especially for the White House. It made sense to have pound for pound #1, pound for pound #2, both 2-weight world champions. It was a massive fight. From my understanding, it was a done deal. And then Islam said no. And that was the last minute kind of, that was my understanding. I knew Kamaru was never getting it. I knew Michael Morales was never getting it. These guys were just chatting shit, trying to stay relevant and stay in the conclusion, stay in the kind of equation, because that's more exciting for them. So yeah, we're here, Aaron. I don't care what happens.
Yes,
I don't care what's done. I'm here now, and I'm so ready for this.